Some women don't chase, and yet they're never forgotten. Not because they were loud or cruel or easy to win, but because they touched something in a man he didn't know was there until she stirred it with her silence. A lone man walking through a forest at dusk. There is a part of every man buried so deeply he no longer remembers it exists. It is not weakness, not lust, not hunger for power, but the longing to be seen beyond the armor he forged to survive. From the boy who cried in shadows to the man who clenches his jaw through joy and grief alike, this longing becomes a secret language of avoidance. He buries it under routines, sarcasm, achievements. He guards it with detachment, with dominance, and with the comfort of women who never look too closely. Woman in candlelight, calm, observant, untouchable. Then she appears, not the loud one, not the soft one, but the present one. She doesn't press him for answers. She watches the spaces between his words. She doesn't try to fix him. She listens to the silences that make him uncomfortable. He feels her gaze, not on his body, but on the parts he's tried to forget. She becomes the mirror he avoids, and suddenly, he's no longer in control of the story. Flickering flashbacks, childhood punishments, teenage heartbreak, failures. Every man carries a shadow. Carl Jung whispered that where your fear lies, there also lies your greatest treasure. The woman who does not flinch from his shadow, who sees the cracks and does not fill them, wakes something he never dared to confront. The desire to surrender without falling, the ache to cry without being emptied, the need to belong without being possessed. But to let this woman in would be to dismantle the fortress built from father wounds and unspoken grief. So instead, he pulls away, not because he doesn't feel, but because he feels too much. She walks away slowly in silence. No confrontation, no closure. This is where most women chase. This is where most confuse trauma for destiny. But the one who understands her own worth does not dance with someone else's denial. She doesn't explain why she walks away, because she knows you cannot awaken a man by becoming smaller than his defenses. You cannot earn the love of a man who hasn't yet faced himself. So, she vanishes, not to hurt him, but to return to herself, to the wildness that existed before she thought her softness needed to be loud. Man alone, silence louder now. Memories of her laughter, her gaze, her stillness. Her absence becomes the ritual that begins his awakening. Not because she punished him, but because she left space. And in that space, his illusions echo back as loneliness. Suddenly, he hears the child within him weep again. Suddenly, the mask begins to itch. The armor feels too heavy. He is not chasing her. He is chasing the man he might have been, if only he'd let her love him differently. Symbolic dream. A man walking toward a river at night, shedding pieces of armor along the way. Every woman carries within her the archetype of the Anima, the soul image. And when she is fully embodied, emotionally whole, unattached, magnetic, she activates the alchemy of transformation in a man. But not all men will rise to meet her. Some will retreat. Others will try to possess her light before owning their shadow. And a rare few will begin the long descent into their inner abyss, to face the mother wound, the shame, the silent fears, and emerge, not saved by her, but reborn because of her, the woman in the distance, turning toward the horizon, not him. She does not look back, not because she doesn't feel, but because she feels everything. She loved not to fix, but to reflect.